You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, CBS soap opera fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube. We have got your Bold and the Beautiful 2-week spoilers edition. These are the spoilers running May 8th through Friday, May 19th. This is the second and third full weeks of May sweeps on B&B, and there is so much happening, so much that you're not going to want to miss, and we're going to dig into that right now. Week 1, we're going to give you the daily spoilers rundown, and then week 2, we've got 3 really hot spoilers for you that are undated, but we've got context and analysis for all of this for you. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, casting news, and other updates about your favorite CBS soap opera. Now, let's get started. Bold and the Beautiful Monday, May 8th spoilers. Steffy Forrester wants answers from Hope Logan. Remember, she was chewing her out on cliffhanger Friday, May 5th. She picks that up on Monday, demanding answers from her about what is going on. Thomas is doing so good. You're about to ruin his life. Are you hot for my brother? More of that grilling. We saw it on Friday, and we're going to get a repeat conversation on Monday. I fully expect Hope to be in denial and to say, no, 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 not me. Our hand-holding moment was just joy over sales numbers. She is definitely going to make excuses. There is no way that Hope is going to admit that she's crushing on Thomas. That's my prediction. That's not an official spoiler, but it seems no doubt that it's going to go down that way. Then Tuesday on Bold and the Beautiful, Hope gets romantic again with Liam. She's doubling down with him because she is trying to avoid the fact that she is hot for her ex-stepbrother, Thomas. And we'll have to wait and see if Thomas is on her mind when Hope and Liam get lucky on the couch again. That same day, RJ asks a favor from Thomas. It's about their dad, Ridge. Maybe he wants him to get him off his back about getting a job there, or maybe he wants him to promise to let his dad run his own romantic life without Thomas getting involved. We'll wait and see. Tuesday and Wednesday, both, there are soccer preemptions in the Western time zone. You need to check listings to find out when they are going to air the episode, if that's where you live. It looks like they're going to run it in the wee hours of the morning. It should also be available later in the evening on Paramount. Wednesday, Wyatt has some advice for Liam on this sticky situation with Thomas. Of course, everyone has reassured him that there actually is no situation with Thomas and Hope. Now, there is one, but it's not anything like Liam suspects. And it's kind of funny because on Cliffhanger Friday, Thomas even said, even if Hope was hot for me, I wouldn't do anything about it. This is twice he said that, and it definitely seems that the way it is going down. Wyatt is probably going to spin Liam up again, which is always fun to watch Waffle Boy lose his mind. Also on Wednesday, Hope again is stuck defending herself to Steffy, denying that she's anything like her bad girl mom, Brooke Logan. But Steffy smells a rat, and she is not going to let this happen. She does not want Thomas tempted, and she doesn't want Hope to ruin his fresh start. Thursday on Bold and the Beautiful, Hope and Thomas take a trip to San Francisco to meet with some buyers, and being alone with Thomas is not helping her crush. She is spiraling out of control. Her lust for him is kind of overwhelming her, and this is going to get messy fast. That same day, Liam talks about how upset he is that Hope and Thomas have gone out of town together, even though it is for business. Friday, May 12th on Bold and the Beautiful, Hope and Thomas are ready to head back to LA, but their return flight is delayed. This is bad. She is hot for Thomas, and now she's stuck out of town with him. Steffy, of course, does not believe any reassurance Hope gave her, and so back in LA, Steffy is trying to move mountains to get them back into town because she doesn't want Hope to tempt Thomas into behaving badly. Meanwhile, on Friday, when Liam hears that Hope and Thomas are stuck out of town, he starts worrying. I can imagine he will try to find some way to blame this on Thomas, no doubt because Liam thinks Thomas is the reason that everything goes bad in his life. Meanwhile, Thomas is trying to, from his end, find a way to get them back home because he knows Hope is stressing out. However, it's doubtful that he knows why Hope is really stressing out, and that's because she is being overwhelmed by her feelings for him. And in fact, another spoiler for Friday says she struggles with her emotions and her composure is cracking around Thomas while they're out of town. Going into the second week, which is May 15th through 19th on Bold and the Beautiful, we have Hope telling Thomas her biggest fear. This is while they're stuck out of town together. The question is, what is Hope Logan's biggest fear? It feels like her biggest fear is turning into her mother. And so Thomas may reassure her, oh, Hope, you're nothing like that. You're a good girl. And that might be what gets Hope to crack and say, not as good as you think. It sure seems like May Sweeps is going to bring us some action for Hope and Thomas, maybe a kiss, maybe more. We'll have to wait and see, but them being stuck out of town together in San Francisco could change everything for this couple that is not supposed to be together. Also in 2-week spoilers, Sheila Carter has finally come up with her plan to escape jail, and she reveals it to someone. In terms of telling someone about her jailbreak, she might tell a co-conspirator or someone that she's going to try to use to get her way out of jail. But if she's talking to another prisoner, we might have some more scenes with Mike Guthrie, who's her pal and will certainly do anything he can to help her escape. Heck, if he can break out with her, he'd probably do that too, because he adores Sheila Carter. So it'll be very interesting. We've been predicting over here at Soap Dirt for a while that May Sweeps was definitely going to see Sheila trying to break out of jail. It'll be interesting to see if she's successful and what she does once she's out. Will she come for Ridge? Will she come for Bill? Will she come for Deacon? Will she kidnap her grandson? So much room for revenge with psycho Sheila Carter. And no doubt she plans to wreak some havoc before she and her 9 toes get the chance to run out of town. In other bold 2-week spoilers, we're going to see Steffy telling Finn what the spoilers call an untold truth. So an untold truth is a truth that hasn't been spoken out loud. So I'm wondering if Steffy tells Finn, I am very certain that my ex-stepsister is hot for my brother and I don't know what to do, because she knows that if Hope makes a move on Thomas in terms of kissing him or touching him or whatever, he would crumble. He would crumble like a cupcake in a rainstorm, because he still at his darkest center of his heart loves her. And if she even gave him a half sign that she wanted him, he'd be all over that. And so that's Steffy's worst nightmare, and she's going to talk it out with her husband. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our updates and spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. Remember, in the first week on Tuesday and Wednesday, May 9th and 10th, there are soccer preemptions in the Western time zone. And there's a whole bunch of sweeps action coming every day of the week, all the way from Monday, May 8th to Friday, May 19th on Bold and the Beautiful.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.